always had an interest in art ever since I was a little kid.
For the past 30 years, Stephen Russ of the town of Tonawanda has been capturing the beauty of Western New York on paper with pencils. He's a graphite artist.
In high school, I wanted to be an architect. I loved like designing buildings, things like that. But I can't do math to save my life. I'm horrible at math.
Despite this, when Steve was in college, he found a way to marry his love of drawing and architecture by creating art of the local landmarks and architecture we know and love.
I got real interested in Buffalo history. At that time, I was going out with my wife, Kathy then. We were still dating. And she lived over like in the Broadway area for a while. For some reason, I got kind of interested in doing that area.
Those first drawings quickly multiplied. Some of Steve's favorites: Our Lady of Victory National Shrine and Basilica, Central Terminal, the Ellicott Square Building. He sells prints of his drawings on his website, StephenRuss.com. He also does commissioned pieces.
Got the little business going. It's more of a hobby that's gone out of control. Is what I like to call it.
That's how we found Stephen Russ. Our executive producer on AM Buffalo bought a print of St. Louis Roman Catholic Church as a present for a friend. In an effort to support small businesses through the pandemic, we agreed it would be nice to find out more about the artist behind this beautiful artwork. So you can imagine our shock when we finally reached Stephen and he said it had been a year since he wanted to pick up his pencils. And at one point, he had seriously considered giving up drawing.
I was not in a good place, obviously.
You see, it was 1 year ago, on April 4th, 2020, Stephen lost his wife of 32 years to COVID-19. A loving mother and grandmother, Kathy Phillips Russ was a celebrated educator and administrator in Western New York.
She was a principal at one of the schools in here, vice principal. And she was really popular. She was, really well loved by her students and her colleagues, things like that.
Like so many who lost a loved one to COVID-19, Stephen last saw his wife the day he dropped her off at the hospital.
And I can actually say this now without breaking down, that I gave her a pat on the back, told her everything was going to be okay, and I turned around and walked out.
A week later, he got a call from the hospital.
I had a feeling I wasn't going to see her again. They called me Saturday night and told me that they can't find her pulse. Her heart stopped and they're trying to revive her, but they said it didn't look good. Mm-hmm. And they called me back 15 minutes later and told me she passed. And, I was in the house by myself. None of my kids don't live here. I'm, with me and my dog. Mm-hmm. So I'm in the house for all this time. And of course, I have to go in immediately in the 2-week lockdown.
The months after this experience left Stephen in a mental and emotional tailspin.
I'm lucky enough that I have great support here with the family, friends, and I got great neighbors. So they kind of help, but I got obviously depressed because not only because my wife passed away unexpectedly, but I couldn't be with anybody, or nobody could be with me because of the whole COVID thing.
Stephen admits he lost interest in what he used to love, which is why he questioned whether he would ever pick up a pencil to draw again.
I just didn't feel like doing anything. I had really no motivation to draw. I tried to a couple of times and I couldn't do it. I set down the pencils again, and I didn't pick them up until I started hearing from you guys.
AM Buffalo started calling Stephen to ask about his drawings just days before the painful 1-year anniversary of his wife's death, which fell on April 4th, Easter Sunday. Stephen admits he had not been able to talk about his experience for many months, but he viewed this interview opportunity as a turning point.
So I got all enthused again, started drawing again.
Stephen admits he feels it's the influence of his wife watching over him.
I'm not like an overly religious person. I'm a somewhat of a practicing Catholic. There are times I felt like, and a lot of times I feel like she's here with me. I think that she'd be really pissed if I stopped drawing because of her.
As an artist, Stephen says he loves perspective. He says he takes a lot of pictures of buildings before he ever sets to drawing them. And now he looks at life like that, which could be helpful for all of us, integrating all the new perspectives and experiences we now have and creating something new and beautiful.
But yeah, all I can really say is just be nice to people and, appreciate what you have.
Wow.
Just beautiful work, right, Mel? I mean, it's a beautiful story, and he creates beautiful artwork. And I have to say, I'm just going through his website and looking at all the beautiful images of things that we know and love here in Buffalo. I couldn't even, I'm gonna pick one and I'm gonna buy it and I'm gonna hang it in my house. I'm just in love with what he does. And so to support him also as a local business, why not?
Oh,
right?
I think so.
I mean, Buffalo Strong story and a story about mental health.
If
and
ever there was a
back.
Buffalo Strong story.
I'm crying thinking about it. So
I was crying during the story. And you know what? I think it's no coincidence. I think absolutely his wife is watching over him. And I think the magic happened and brought you and AM Buffalo to Stephen Russ. And now Stephen Russ to the whole of Buffalo. We should definitely support him. And you can check out his art. It is up online. StephenMRuss.com.
Yes, and it is at StephenRuss.com. That's right. Go ahead and check it out.